Hi everyone, welcome to the Memorette Studio. I'm so glad you're here. On this channel, I share scrapbooking inspiration, out-of-the-box techniques, and easy tutorials to help you create beautiful handmade keepsakes. In today's video, I'll show you how to assemble the old-fashioned Halloween 2-page scrapbook layout using the coordinating page kit available at thememorettestudio.com. I hope you enjoy this tutorial and that it inspires you to preserve your favorite Halloween memories with a little old-fashioned spooky charm and vintage Halloween magic. Are you ready for something beautiful? All right, let's get started. Before we get started, let's gather our supplies. You'll need your favorite scrapbook adhesive, a 12 by 12 scrapbook album to place your finished layout in, and the coordinating page kit for this project. Each page kit includes all of the pre-cut pieces you'll need, so you can skip the cutting and get right to the fun part, assembling your layout. You can find the coordinating page kit at thememorettestudio.com. And if you're enjoying these tutorials, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a new scrapbook project, creative idea, or technique. Now that we have everything ready, let's start building our layout. Let's begin by placing this super cute Halloween Herald background paper on our book. This is so adorable with all of the vintage advertisements, all Halloween themed. Then we're going to add a piece of black and cream Harlequin paper at the bottom as shown here. Then you're going to take the purple star cardstock and place that there and add the orange photo mat. So this will be a location for your first photo. Then you can add these really adorable spiderweb photo corners. I just love these. They're just so cute and they go so well with the vintage theme. Then we're going to add the next piece of purple star cardstock. This is a little bit smaller piece here. And then the orange photo mat on top of that. And then, of course, we're going to add our next piece, which is the super cute vintage little girl with her witch costume. I love these vintage images. And then I love these street lamps. These are so cute. They're very old-fashioned, kind of makes you feel like you're trick-or-treating on an old-fashioned vintage neighborhood. And then we have, of course, our title, Old Fashioned Halloween. And then we're going to add our next piece, which is going to be the little cat with the pumpkin right down next to the little girl. And then we're, of course, going to add our spiderweb photo corners to our other photo mat. Now you're going to want to take the purple envelope and cut out right along the border as shown here to separate the top side of the envelope from the bottom side of the envelope. The reason that we're doing this is because we want the envelope to be open in the middle so that we can place some cards inside. Then you're going to take the black envelope and you're going to repeat that same process, just cutting along the line here with your X-Acto knife until it separates like that. All right. I'll show you now what we're going to do with that. So you're going to take some glue, and if you have a really precise glue tip, that would be really perfect for this, and place some glue right along the edge of the bottom and both of the sides of the envelope. You don't want to put any glue on the top portion because we want that to stay open. And then you're going to place it at the bottom here like this. Press down on the bottom and the sides to make sure that glue adheres really well. Then you're going to take the top of the envelope and you're going to stick that down. Now it looks like the envelope's one piece, but in fact it's actually two. And the reason for that is because we're going to tuck these really, really cute little vintage cards right inside of that envelope. So you'll just need to kind of find the opening and slide the card right inside of that envelope there. It is so cute, and you could actually put photos on the back of these little cards. I just love these. I think they're just so cute. I'll show you those in more detail in just a moment, and there you have it. All right, let's move on to layout number 2. So again, we're going to take the second piece of the Halloween vintage newspaper, add that to our background, And then we're going to place this cream and black Harlequin, but this time we're going to place it at the top of the page just to give a little bit of juxtaposition from the first layout. Then you can add this purple celestial strip that creates a little bit of contrast and separates those two images. Then we're going to add this tag. I love this tag. It's just so adorable, so vintage. And then a celestial photo mat there with a orange photo mat on top. Then another purple photo mat in a vertical position there with an orange photo mat on top again. So you'll have two photos on this page. Then we're going to add our adorable spiderweb photo corners to both of these photo mats. And then we're going to add the vintage light again. Just love that. I love it. It makes you feel like you're on the street. And then these cute vintage flags. And then our spiderweb photo corners on the second photo there. And then we're going to take the bottom of the black envelope now and repeat the same step. So we're going to take glue, put it around the sides and the bottom of this piece. Make sure you get it as close to the edge as possible, and try not to get glue into the center because that will prevent you from being able to insert the cards into the envelope. So again, just on the sides and the bottom, not the top. Then you can go ahead and flip it over. Stick that down really well, kind of press it down on the bottom and the sides. And then you can place the top of it and make sure you have it right side up and place that right in there so it looks seamless, like the envelope's one piece when in fact it's really not. Optical illusion there. And then we're going to take this really cute vintage cat photo mat and this other little card here and place those inside the envelope. And again, you can use those for photos. That is just so cute. And then finally, we're going to add on our little witch and pumpkin. And there you have it. There's the layout number 2. All right, so here we have our finished 2-page layout. It's so cute. And one of my favorite things about this layout are these adorable vintage cards. And I love the 3D effect and the ability to take them in and out of the envelope. It's so interesting and adds dimension to the page. But it also allows you to add extra photos because you could actually put photos or even journal on the back of these little tags. So they're just so cute and they add to the old-fashioned feeling of this layout. So adorable. Before you go, I have a couple of quick reminders. If you're looking for more creative scrapbook projects, be sure to check out the Maker membership. Every month, I release brand new interactive scrapbook projects featuring innovative ideas and techniques you won't find anywhere else. It's the perfect way to keep creating all year long. Simply scan the QR code on the screen to learn more. And if you haven't already, don't forget to pick up the coordinating page kit for today's project. It includes all the pre-cut pieces you'll need to create this layout, making it fun, easy, and relaxing to put together. Just scan the QR code below to get yours. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's project, and I can't wait to create with you again soon. Until next time, happy scrapbooking.